Hello and welcome back to 34 Days of YNAB. Today's topic is, what the heck are categories? So let's go back to the YNAB app. I'm going to share my screen. This is a basic spending plan that has 4 category groups. Now there's 2 types of categories within YNAB. There are category groups and categories. So we're going to take a look. First, I'm going to take a look at this overspent category. What's up with that? I don't know. Let me see if I can correct that. Just one sec. There. Okay, back to the plan. So categories and category groups. This plan consists of our 4 basic categories: fixed, frequent, fun, and future. So the category groups are fixed, frequent, fun, and future. Those are the larger umbrella categories that talk about the broader reason for those areas of your spending plan. So for example, in fixed, we have the basics of running your household. So your charitable giving, your rent or your mortgage, your electricity, water, the utilities that you need to pay for. And so each of these individual categories, they are the actual where that money's going. So for this category, for example, we could add a category. Say you decided that you needed to hire a lawn service. You can add that category into your fixed expenses, and hitting OK, there it goes. You can choose to move it down behind your regular utilities and so forth, but it's still within your fixed category group. So the category group is a little broader. The category itself is the finer detail of actually exactly where those funds are going. If we look at the other category groups, you have frequent expenses such as groceries, transportation, health and wellness. We can add a category there. For example, in our home, we have a lot of frequent expenses for our pets. So I'll add pets in there and add it at the bottom of that list as well. So any expenses were for cat or dog food or veterinary or medicine, and I can fund that category with the rest of our spending plan just like that. The last category group we're going to take a look at today is the fun category. And here you can see, category group. And within that group, you can see that there's expenses that are frequent and regular, but they're more fun. They're more discretionary. And so you have eating out and entertainment and clothing and gifts and hobbies and travel and all those fun things. So if you wanted to add another fun category such as paintball, well, you can put it right there as well. I generally put that down underneath the ones that are already established. And you can say, hey, let's spend $100 on paintball this month and see how fun that is. So that is the difference between a category group and a category. The category group is the broader, think of it as like a file folder for your broader groups of expenses that all kind of fit together. The categories themselves are the more granular. Now, one last thing before we move on this, should you choose that you want to move the categories from one category group to another, you can do that easily within YNAB. So for example, if you decided that the lawn service was more of a frequent expense than a fixed expense, you would just drag and drop from the fixed down to the frequent and put it where you need to have it reflected. Same thing with the fun category and the fixed category. If you want to decide that your eating out is more fixed than fun, if you're in a season where that's it, you're simply eating out, and that's all there is to it, you can move it by just dragging and dropping from fun up to fixed. There's no worries to do that. It's just drag and drop. It's easy. I am showing this in the laptop mode, but you can also make adjustments to the spending plan in YNAB for your phone or from your phone. So that's it for category. What the heck is a category in YNAB? I hope this has been helpful to you. And we'll continue with the series tomorrow. And in the meantime, please remember that resources track diligently, stretch further, and always take time each day to make a joyful noise to the Lord. Thanks for your time.